cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Iowa's offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're...
Breaks into the open. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Makes the catch. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Now rolling to the left. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Hawkeyes are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Leaves it with the back.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up. Get a stop. Force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Trying to set up the screen. Fighting off the defender. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So Marshall's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there's a lot of preseason hype around this guy. Each and every week, this dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
Working that left side now. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. 1st down for this offense. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Got his man on the right. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Marshall quick to the line. Wants to pass. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Herd! The offense cashing it in on that drive. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here's the handoff. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Throwing right. It's caught. Turning it on. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
On the move. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. And the Hawkeyes will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. He'll field the punt. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. That is coverage just the way they designed it, and they've got him backed up. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. He's got the back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Dumps it to the back. Got a man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Now improvising. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete. At midfield, he's got room. Breaks away on the left. Touchdown, Marshall! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The run from the shotgun. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. During the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Firing deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
A strike downfield. He's loose at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. This sophomore behind center has been surgical in his performance. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field, a really mature performance. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got a chance. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Marshall quick to the line. Back to pass on second down. Here's the pressure. Grabs it in the middle. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The give on the inside. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab at the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. From the gun, looking for a man. Back's looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. He knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Looking to throw on first down. Going for the big play. He's got it down the right side. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Robinson. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Zings it complete to the right. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Kinnick is having a connection fit to try to help the D on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got it. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Quickly to the tight end. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Back open in the middle. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Marshall quick to the line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Hawkeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Looking to throw on first down. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Behind the chains now on second and long. Making side adjustments here. They just keep firing. Right on target this time. Breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at throws toward the end zone. And it's picked off at the goal line. He goes out of bounds, but what a play. A sudden change opportunity. And the Hawkeyes backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a base on first down. They'll run it. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Finds the tight end.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their third down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The thundering herd to the line, facing a 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he can throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Herd! And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. Wants to return it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Off-play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Marshall! And the punishment has been extended. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working otherwise.
Shows him the stiff arm. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Robinson. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Bring in the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Wants to fire on second down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And it's picked off for the third time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Marshall quick to the line. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you've got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking to scramble. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires deep toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. Got his man downfield. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. They have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Motion from the wide receiver. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Hawkeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? It's complete to the right. Caught, and he's close to the first down on the nice pickup there. The Hawkeyes in a good spot here with second and short. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Offense in an empty set.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Hawkeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. That is no good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer. Instead, they're still way, way behind. They'll start this drive from the 42. Starts a drive trying to go up top. It's complete on the right side. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback making adjustments. Second and 10, he'll throw again. He lets it fly. Got it! And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Single cover, double cover, triple cover. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. Pulls it in. It's Woodside. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Makes the grab. It's Cook. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. This young signal caller just seems to get better and better with each game. Their passing game has been simply outstanding. Running free. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it first and 10 in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
See, I like this tight end because he's not just running flat routes and little stick routes and drags. This guy can get vertically down the field. He showed you his speed there running the crosser.
And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
Here we go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going for the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll try to pop the draw. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. And the Hawkeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Play till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game.